if I am the Washington Wizards, I am so happy with this trade because now you can get Chris Paul, Landry, Shamet, and a couple second-round picks, and you can build your franchise around Kristaps Porzingis and around Kyle Kuzma and around Rui Hachimura is a Laker. Yes, you're right. One thing I'll tell you, this is key thing. Breaking news: Bradley Beal has been traded to the Phoenix Suns for a very mediocre compensation, and this is why, you know, certain teams stay where they're at and other teams stay up. Because the thing about this trade is I literally can't see the benefit Washington gets from this trade. I feel like trading Bradley Beal to Miami, getting maybe a Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, you know, at least you're getting young talent, maybe a first round pick or two. You get some young talent. Maybe you can build around that. Maybe, you know, you can do something with that. But the fact that you have Chris Paul, who is aging and likely to get bought out, Landry, Shamet, and you get no first round picks, it's quite frankly ridiculous. I know the thing I'll tell you is that, like, you have to be fired for that, because there's no way, if you go to the Washington Wizards, you know, Reddit page or SB Nation or blog, there's no way you can sit back and these Wizards fans would be like, oh, that's such a good freaking trade. The trade is terrible. The Lakers could have traded that. Like, if the Lakers, they said, trade me Austin Rivers and Malik Beasley and your first round pick in 2029, they would say yes to that. That's, to me, equivalent, because Chris Paul, if this was 2016, you know what I'm saying? It was 5-10 years ago, then yeah, this is amazing. But this is old Chris Paul. Chris Paul is not going to provide you anything. He's not going to do anything for you. Is Chris Paul even going to stay there? Is he going to get bought out? Landry Shamet is a role player and a bunch of second round picks. That's not going to materialize. I know when you make a trade, usually you're not getting all of your money back, right? It's not like you're getting like 75 cents to the dollar. You're not getting full compensation most of the time. But like, that's freaking 10 cents to the dollar, boy. That's a terrible trade. This is why the Lakers became such a great team in the 80s, because people kept doing bad trades with the Lakers, helping them build dynasties. Now, what does this mean for Phoenix? I don't see the Phoenix Suns being a dynasty or anything. I think the Phoenix Suns will be a very decent team. They still have holes. They don't have a playmaker in terms of a person who can get people the ball. Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant are not like good playmakers. They're definitely isolation. I mean, depends what you think a playmaker is, but they're definitely going to be isolating like crazy. They need a great passer, a really good passer. So maybe they could pick up somebody cheap. Maybe there's Fred Van. I don't know if they have money for Fred VanVleet. Maybe like if somehow like a veteran point guard like a Mike Conley gets available. I don't know. I don't know if he would ever be available. I'm just saying, like, get you a veteran point guard who is a good passer, just old, and see how that goes with that. And maybe you have something there. But they have they're a good team. Like, they'll be a factor in the West. I don't know if they're going to win the West. The Nuggets, they're doing it the right way. But one thing last thing I'll tell you, Phoenix Suns fans, man, you know, if you had this level of aggressiveness for getting players in like the mid 2000s or like the mid to late 2000 decade, y'all would have won a championship. You know, your old owner was very cheap. You know, Robert Sarver, I think his name is. He was very cheap and definitely should have done more for you. But this guy you have now is very aggressively trying to win. So, because getting a Kevin Durant and a Bradley Beal within like 3 months of each other, or 4 months of each other, is a very aggressive play. So, you know, he's trying to win. I don't know if he will win, because the Nuggets are a very good team still, but you know, hey, the Phoenix Suns is definitely a team to look out for. I'm always happy to see competition rise, and Phoenix is trying to win, so we'll see how that materializes. It's not the best fit in the world. Definitely prefer them going to Miami, but hey, maybe Dame Dollar go to Miami. We'll see. But for more content like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm doing a lot of reactionary content when these trades pop up or free agency pops up. I'm definitely going to be reacting, give you my reaction to these breaking news. So tune in for that, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here.